gotta pick that up, sorry. We've hiked the Alps in Switzerland, climbed the steps to Sacré-Cœur, tasted champagne in a limestone cave with a generous Grand Monsieur. We've walked around the Vondel Park and heard the cows all moo, but nothing there can ever compare to sitting on the porch with you. We strolled through Bruges in the summertime, sipped Alsatian wine in spring, waited for hours in Gare Nord, sitting with everything. Been late for dinner in Montmartre, hiked the Shenandoahs through, but nothing there can ever compare to sitting on the porch with you. We can smell the noses and pet some noses, hear the wind sift through the leaves, with the dogs at our feet, begging for a treat. This is what love should be. We can smell the roses and pet some noses, hear the wind wisp through the leaves, with the dogs at our feet, begging for a treat. This is what love should be. Now, some people say I'm boring, that I don't have enough to do, but nothing under the sun can be nearly as fun as sitting on the porch with you. That's sitting on the porch. There, sorry. You shouldn't disappear when you're playing, but I dropped all my music, of course, in my traditional fashion. All right, this is a song. I'm going to try this with a harmonica. Just because I want to. Okay, here we go. This is about where I'm from. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and the verbs there in the post-war world. And so I wrote a song about. Oh my goodness. All right, there seems to be an attack in the room. Anyway, so this is about where I'm from. This is called Our Hometowns. Our roots are as deep as the seams of coal that fired the dreams of our towns in our hometown. Our hometowns, tempered like steel and pounded like iron, we stand with our feet on the ground in our hometown. Our hometowns. We're from Johnstown, Monroeville, and Butler and Greensburg, McKeesport, Latrobe, Carnegie, and Pittsburgh. We're Hungarians and Africans, Jews and Poles, but our blood flows black and gold in our hometown. The blast furnace fires that ignited the rivers have died in the mines of shutdown in our hometown. hometowns, our hometowns. A generation of jobs and family wages wavered, but the people kept on in our hometowns, our hometowns. The little houses still seem to hang on the hills. So many of the people have gone from our hometowns, our hometowns. We're in London and Texas and probably Brazil, but in our hearts we will always hang on to our hometowns, our hometowns. Still root for the Steelers and all of our teams in the friendliest bar rooms that you've ever seen. With the Bucks in the summer and the Pens in the cold, we all bleed black and gold for our hometown. Our roots are as deep as the seams of coal that fired the dreams of our towns in our hometown. Our hometowns, our hometowns, our hometowns. For the Pittsburgh is really just really a collection of small towns. That's what the place is really about, and it's a very small town feel. It's a wonderful place. All right. Now, I'm going to play something I haven't played in a long time, but it's a wonderful song, if I don't say so myself. We were talking about songs that have been part of, Ian, I guess, was talking about songs that have been part of your repertoire for a long time. This came into my repertoire in 1976 and doesn't look like it's going anywhere. So this is about love of a wonderful person when you're on the road as a musician. I'm sure all the musicians out there understand this song. Sometimes now I see your smile in the bars I'm trying to play in, and then I realize it couldn't be. Your soft black hair and loving eyes surround me like a fountain. You're still a part of me. Our love is like a ruby in a fortune teller's ring. We can see our past, our future, and all the joy our love can bring. I speak of you as if you're here and laugh to tell our stories, as if you're living just a block away. Up to the sky and past the moon, our love will shine through distance, but I want you today. Our love is like a ruby fortune teller's ring. I can see our past, our future, and all the joy our love can bring. Our love is like a ruby in a fortune teller's ring. I can see my past, my future, and all the joy our love can bring. There. Love song for a wonderful friend. And aha, there. Yes, love is the apparently the. I guess I write love songs on the piano. I don't know. I've written some. My recent love songs are all on guitar, but this is about the first time you fall in love, which is a very precious thing to anybody who, hopefully all of us have been through, at least fall in love once. But this is about being in love when you're around 15, which was a very sweet time to be in love. And I'm actually still friends with a young lady, now woman, who I was so enamored with, and she's still a great person. So that's kind of fun too. I saw them at the mall today, a sweet young couple holding hands. I smiled as I drifted away to long ago memories. The smell of her hair, the swing of her skirt, how every moment away from her hurt. The first time you fall in love, the smallest of smiles could kindle your heart. How her perfume lingered when you were apart. The first time you fall in love, the first time you notice that exquisite light that makes the world glow like a dream. The first time you can't imagine a life without her. always will cherish these moments so sweet, discovering without her you are incomplete. First time you fall in love. Wonderful experience. I hope everybody enjoyed theirs as much as I did. Young love is a wonderful thing. This is I'm going to do this. This is basically an instrumental. I just wrote sort of a chorus and then left the rest up to an instrumental. Someday I may decide to do like, spoken poetry on top of it or something like that, but I haven't come up with anything yet that I think is really worthwhile for that. And it's a subject near and dear to my heart. It's the house. We've had all these problems with the house, but one thing that I remembered, and that's why I normally wouldn't play this because it's just a piece of stuff, but we may have problems with the plumbing, but one thing that we have here is love. And so this is called A House of Love, and this is I don't know, certainly the first time I ever tried to play this to anybody else than me. Well, the dogs, they like it. Let's all live in a house of love. Make your abode a house of love. Let's all live in a house of love and make life the promised land. Let's all live in a house of love. Make your abode a house of love. Let's all live in a house of love and make life the promised land. Let's all live in a house of love. Make your abode a house of love. Let's all live in a house of love and make life the promised land. A house of love. Let's see. All right, I'm going to do... Harry's not chasing me off yet, so I'm going to put a couple more on.
You're doing good. Just keep going.
Record. Yeah, these are like putting them on the, the 45s that they.
Okay.
This is. I have a wonderful dear friend who's, as you know, my friends like strange names. So his current name is Desmond King, but for a guy named Ace Pounder, it's not that much of a stretch. And I have other friends who have silly names too, but anyway. But he always made fun of me, accusing me of writing Jewish gospel songs. songs that basically built on the on gospel music foundation, but had a Jewish sensibility. So I wrote this one after he commented on other ones, because this is an attempt to write literally a Jewish gospel song. This is written strictly on the base of the great gospel music, but the music actually it's suitable for both Jews and Christians, because this is about Psalm 100, which has the famous line. It's in there anyway. Yes. Oh, make a joyful noise, right? Sorry. Yes, that's the name of the song. Anyway, I'll stop talking and start playing. I'm better at that. The sound comes over me as I join in with my song, with hopes of daily living mixed with dreams, knitting fingers, horns and keys, through the rustling of the leaves, our love breathes in a sigh of love. Make a joyful noise, make a joyful noise, make a joyful noise, Ladonai. The rumbled hush of diamonding does hover in the air. Baruch Hu, Baruch Shemo. In prayer the room does resonate with cacophony of words, harmonizing in a cry of love. Make a joyful noise, make a joyful noise, make a joyful noise, I invoke a name from my tradition, from before one, beyond a name. I hear my friends sing from their own traditions, in harmony, the same. When lightning runs like sidewalk cracks against a blue-black sky and shatters through the middle of a chord, the building wind through organ pipes of raging, sheeting rain roars up in a cry of love. Make a joyful noise, make a joyful noise, make a joyful noise, Ladonai. Make a joyful noise, make a joyful noise, make a joyful noise, Adonai. I got another one, right?
You got one more song. You got it.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go throw caution to the wind, and I'm going to play a instrumental just for fun, because I have this breathy tenor thing on the other thing. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope yeah. Sometimes guys play instrumentals. You don't mind instrumental, do you?
Go ahead.
This is called I forget. I think I called it like a friend of mine took what I thought was a remarkable picture of like a koi pond, and there was just this wonderful silence to it, and he put it up on Facebook, and I stole it from him, and I looked at it for a while, and I wrote this piece to go with it. So.